VCT2023 パシフィックリーグプレーオフデー1にて行われた、ゼータディビジョン対チームシークレット。結果はマップカウント0対2で、チームシークレットの勝利となりました。MVP はチームシークレットの、ダブステップ選手。接戦でしたが、惜しくも日本チームが負けてしまった試合になります。人によっては不快に感じるかもしれません。苦手な方はブラウザバックをお願いします。それらを踏まえた上で、海外バロラントプレイヤーの反応を見ていきましょう。かなり惜しかったけど、ゼータはマスターズ東京まで遠回りしないといけないみたい。プレイオフの幕開けに、2マップともオーバータイムなんてね。インビーと SE バッシュの平分が最高だったし、ダブステップのアセントは止められなかった。今の TS が DRX にどれだけ有効が楽しみ。TS は間違いなく成長しているね。その証に接戦でもメンタルが強いっていう。DRX 戦が楽しみです。両チームとも強かったけど、TS はヒーロープレイのようで上回っていたね。素晴らしい試合だったけど、正直なところゼータはプレイオフに向けた準備が十分でなかったように見える。防衛は素晴らしかったが、全体的にゼータは TS に対して予期せぬキルやエントリーに対してあまりにも寛容すぎた。それに、彼らは攻撃時の戦略について本当に考えるべき。ゼータがマスターズ東京に進出するためには、下位ブラケットで2連勝する必要があり、負ければ終わり、幸運を祈っているよ。交互に勢いに乗っているいい試合だったね。とはいえ、TS がマスターズ東京の切符を手に入れるチームと言い切れる感じはなく、もちろんいいプレイもしたが、それは多くのヒーロープレイがあったから。正直ゼータと TS の両チームが切符を手にするために、再戦する可能性がありそう。ゼータは平分の出遅れを除けば、2マップとも最高だった。ここからは負けたら終わりの厳しい戦いにはなるが、レイキャビックで世界に衝撃を与えたゼータなら、希望を失うにはまだ早いだろうね。ゼータの次の相手は、T1 ジェン GPRX のどれか。どのチームが相手に来ても厳しい戦いになるだろうけど、アニメの力で俺たちにレイキャビックを思い出させてほしい。ゼータは DRX を避ける賢い選択をした上に、戦略を隠し持っているだろうね。なぜゼータはアセントを選択するのだろうか？私が今まで見た中で最も平凡なアセントの戦略だったけど、まあ、ゼータがプレイオフの最初試合を落とし、下位ブランケットに生かされた後、俺たちは何が起こるのか、わかるよな？彼らのシンデレラストーリーはここから始まる。本当に激しい試合だった。ゼータは追い込まれてもくじけない精神的な強さと能力を持っており、その這い上がり方には釘付けでした。それにしても、日本チームと韓国チームであまりにもプレイスタイルが違うのが不思議です。SEA は割と似ているところがあるんだけどな。今回もデップのインパクト、クレイジーさがチームを引っ張っていて最高だった。ゼータのシンデレラストーリーが始まったね。正直なところ両チームとも、マスターズ東京に行ってほしい。2マップともに OT、一進一退の激しい試合だった。俺は TS のファンだったけど、今回の試合でゼータのファンになると同時に、両チームがマスターズ東京に行けることを願っているよ。そう、マスターズ東京に日本チームの枠を5つ頼むよ。ゼータならマスターズ東京に来れると信じてる。以上が反応まとめでした。ここからは、ハイライト集を見ていきましょう。
Around thus far in this half means that the best you could do is match it at a 6-6.
Not the worst thing in the world either. And you can never fail to admire this mental resilience that Zeta has. I mean,
they can get the clear on this. Oh, Depp playing forward into the link, finds one, lockdown still ticking away. Borkum dubstep, one apiece. Wow, Detain comes through, but still players alive. Flash across the hold to half, dubstep finds the kill. Doesn't go for the tap on the spike, and oh, he just pushes in despite getting paranoid.
Control over the site itself is something that Zeta really flourishes off of. Once they have those angles set up, angles held, no matter what Team Secret tried, even with, you know, the Hunter's Fury, the pushing out.
Looking to push, Alarm Bot, however, alerts them. It's good protocols in place here from the side of Zeta as Jesse is just, you're not gonna get a knife kill, son! Somehow Envy keeps him protected long enough, but then Laz comes in with a shock dart. And Zeta will go ahead and take the pistol round as the defuse comes in.
Thanks.
And that's a good start to the second half. You know, maybe no knife kill, but still, it opens things up for the rest of the team to come.
Jeremy just goes ahead, jumps back across. Borkum said a little bit more.
Borkum's up by middle. Retake comes in.
Depp gets himself into the back side, finds one, and now Envy stuck. Wall banged down, 10 finds him. Borkum on that lurk, needs to find 3 more. Paranoia goes across there, just holding this one out though. Borkum, good for one, can't get that transition over towards Crow.
Very possible, but I do want to talk about this opening pick. I mean, something that I've been worried about is that duel between Depp and Jeremy and what their impact could be on this game. Now that Depp has an operator, and this Depp is already hot in their heels.
4v3, Paranoia across, Borkum trying to TP out. He does manage to exit just in time as Jeremy finding two more. Depp pushing forward, he spots him with the turret.
Oh, no.
It's playing Protect, it's keeping him blocked, but it gets him just around the corner through the smoke. The defuse comes through.
Talking about those ultimates, but they were all deleted away by players like Depp and Laz. Again, these two from the Japanese core. And they're able to prove their impact in this. Even tapping on the spike for just a second and swinging out with the blades at hand. Depp is a monster.
I mean, those are the nanoswarms now gone. Lockdown as well going to be used.
A lot of ultimates on Team Secret's side, remember that.
Just keeping them shoved away. Are they actually going to try to push in off this one? 10 is hovering quite far forward, eventually does need to pull back.
I don't know.
Showstopper in the meantime, trying to buy some time, but he just sends it over at Borkum, who's sat in the corner, finds one. Sugar Zero able to trade it out. Rolling Thunder from Envy. Waiting until the call comes through. They hear the tailwind forward. Depp now in the sight. Hunter's Fury as well, crashing across. They absolutely want this round and need this round, and given the ult invested, Zeta say, fine, take it. We need our guns. They will back away. It's going to be a 4v4 at the end of it all, as Zeta makes the call to save, ending their win streak at long last.
A really expensive round for Team Secret, that said, but good call from Zeta as well. And the best thing about this is, at least for Zeta, they still get to
be 4 players on the
ping
approach. It's the enemy, now it's actually Zeta who's pinging this one. It's Head, just comes away with 3 kills! They cannot displace him, they cannot kill him, except with a shock dart. Jesse Bash will be able to finally eliminate him, but that is the entire team completely wiped out in the blink of an eye.
I mean, that ping just says so much. As soon as 10 calls it, the entire team rotates on over. And Team Secret, not pumping those brakes, they will suffer those losses. 11-9, and Zeta hangs on in the balance.
As they clear out the turrets, lockdown available from 10. Expecting that has to come into play, and it will. Yeah. Drops it down, Paranoia across the back of the site. The swing coming through, 10 going to be good for 1, but Borkum takes him down. They can't push in, though. They can't secure Garage. And it's actually going to be Indy, I believe, actually, who manages to find that kill. The lockdown eliminated. Dubstep gone. Man advantage in the hands of Zeta. Borkum as well, still down at 48. Last, however, spotted, eliminated. Depp up on top, finds one. Fault line coming across. He just drifts over to the opposite side. The defuse, however, being held. Depp counter swings out. They look for the eliminations, but it doesn't matter because the defuse still comes through.
Pound for pound, bang for buck, we go in for those trades, those exchanges right up by mid. But just smart positioning from Zeta Division. And at the same time, the spike not quite being able to get planted because of that heat from Laz. Zeta fights back.
On the dart, Borkum lurks forward, finds one. Crow going to be taken down. Sugar Zero, however, comes up with 2. TP's in the backside. Do they have the read on this? It looks like yes. This Dubstep scoped in. Gets the triple burst across, finds the kill. The reveal comes through. 10 finds one. Borkum down to a sliver. Spike is planted, the 2v2. Everything on the line for Zeta. Envy, he's been huge for the team so far. 11 HP, Borkum needs the headshot, but 10 will gun him down. Fault line across, it stuns onto both.
He's going through his garage.
He's looking for the flank. He misses the timing, he doesn't get the catch, but do they read this whatsoever? No one is looking behind at all. Laz, gonna be the first one to fall. No! He breaks line of sight! The shock dart tags him a little bit lower. He jumps up under the box! Laz gets the headshot, the defuse comes in! And in game 1, we are going to overtime!
Laz and 10! They just turn around! A bit of a whiff and it costs Team Secret everything! Now, and that's the information they need. Can Team Secret make it on time?
He spotted the recon, not gonna ping him. He will be able to safely exit out towards CT, but that's still going to be a ton of members now from Secret corralling themselves into the back of sight. Paranoia at the ready. 10 finding Dubstep. Jeremy going to be taken down. Jeremy gets one with the paint shells, and Envy comes up with 2. Swinging to the back. Crow good for 1 now. Laz. It's just him versus Borkum. What time is it? Smoke down. The tap onto the spike, and Laz will get him through the smoke. and Zeta now have match point in their hands here on Haven. Secret, extend this and get an OT reset.
You asked what time it was. I guess it's time for Zeta Division. Potentially one win away from closing this out. And despite all the even, Secret shows us that they can regroup, they can recover. Jesse Vash.
The one leading the way. I mean, had a really hot start, a bit of a middling performance there until the very end where he's able to get them across the finish line. But this was not an easy victory whatsoever for the side of Secret. You got it. You talk about recollecting, regrouping. You have to give Zeta credit in that regard as well, being able to run things back from that 3-9 deficit at the half all the way into OT. But Secret on the, I believe, third attempt, maybe the fourth one, where they had a match point, they're able to close it out. Now, the question is, Zeta, after losing such a close map, where it looked like you were gone from the very beginning, how do you bounce back with your own map pick of Ascent? Because Ascent has been very polarizing for them as far as records are concerned this season, but they continue to favor it.
Without a doubt, we see with Depp up by stairs. You know, anyone who tries to make their way through, they're going to have to meet his Phantom or Vandal, whatever he has in his hands. And in those duels, would often come out on top. Since Team Secret right bang on the dot, but still, this shows that Zeta has those plans in mind, and they are able to make it work. I mean, this one was just a simple null command to execute through, but the protocols are sharp. You know, clearing out lumber, like you mentioned, going even further in.
Paranoia still can be primed from Sugar Zero.
No sound yet, right?
Okay, there it goes. He goes for the timing shot. Looks to exit. Depth taking quite a bit of damage, but the shorty comes in. Manages to find one. Borkum now going to be identified in the back of the site. Crow, good for one. Sugar Zero displaces the enemy Omen. And that is now the site completely and utterly broken open as Jesse Bash just didn't see it coming. Crow guns down two, and it's a flawless round in reply to the Thrifty to tie us up again at 3-3.
Could have imagined in the past maybe they might.
Great shot.
Yeah, that's safe, but despite the shots, I mean, it's just smart protocols again. From the shadows to clear up Boathouse, getting the spike down, and then hunting down Envy. This is a Zeta.
Flying Crow. Hearing one, gets the headshot now. His presence is known. Depp on the opposite side finds another Crow. Comes away with that dink. Jeremy taken down.
Bond, you said headshots. Depp gives it to us.
Gives it to them. I mean, that one's just kind of lucky, but the first one was nothing but pure skill.
It all starts with that one, and that's what it comes down to for Zeta. When they can read Team Secret effect.
Flash out just to try to escort him, and
there it is.
Oh my god, yep. That's what I'm talking about.
The answer, then now it comes down to Sugar as well as Crow. Can they stop them?
Oh, fast hit that TP out. Barely in time, but Depp covering fire, takes out Dubstep. Does get pinged, does get tagged a little bit lower as Crow down to a sliver of HP, sat over by Tree. But that will be the spike planted here. And two members and basically no health remaining on the side here. Fragment takes out Sugar Zero, finishing the job, push out over the top of Chen. Depp comes up with 3 eliminations in the round. Only Laz, the healthy member left, but Jesse Bash once more, all on his lonesome. Window's broken, he can get into heaven unscouted, but needs to do it quickly as the defuse has begun. That spots him, and now they know exactly where he is, and he realizes this is just not gonna happen. Be wary of that. Slightly different angle. Okay, no. Oh. Good flash timing, got Dubstep forward, tashes away, but
shots. They don't have utility to check this.
This is everything.
Laz.
Absolutely everything. One gone. The judge finds 3. Does he get more? No, but that might just be enough. Trying to set up a little bit of a one way here. Sugar Zero able to find Borkum. Depp gets one. Envy answering back, but now going to be left on the ground. Jeremy finds the kill. He's going to look for the res. They're trying to spam him out. They manage to get one. They get the other. The push out from the smoke. Dubstep gets 1, but 10 will gun down 3. To come through into B. It's a press out. 10 pushes his way back into Boathouse. Drops the lockdown. The TP forward from Borkum. He's already in the site. It seems like they have no idea. Now spotted. He hasn't noted them. And 10 manages to find 2, but the lockdown's still going to be destroyed. Suddenly, it's just going to be the Omens in a 1v1. Borkum spotted. TPs, but it's not far enough, son. Sugar Zero shuts him down. The defuse comes in, and we are once again 1 round away from taking us into overtime. Zeta, they've got the Hunter's Fury. Up, in, Deb stays. He cannot dash out of here. He needs to get bailed down, but maybe he doesn't. He's holding the line. Scopes back through. Can't quite get Borkum. And 10 doesn't go for the counter swing. Instead, the Hunter's Fury from Laz will put him down.
One more.
He's got one more, and he lights up both. Laz finds Jeremy. And unless Jesse Vash pulls a miracle out of his ass, this is going to OT once again. The dart's flying his way, 66 HP in a dream, and the Odin will take them across the line. 12-12, we go again.
Absolutely lasered down by Laz and his Odin. It's been making a bit of an impact so far. Zeta trying to defend. Team Secret hot in their heels. Just dashing forward into the A site.
Crow pulling away from Tree. The creep up, Dubstep gets himself in a position,
Oh, no!
and Crow, he can't adjust. Dubstep finds the opening kill. Switch now unoccupied.
Sugar Zero's here.
Dart across, gets the connection. 10 dropping down, but Dubstep is wide swinging, and this might just be the beginning of the end. Sugar Zero, however, fights back. Finds Borkum, tucks away into hell, needs more. Depp and Laz find one apiece. Depp gets another, but Dubstep with the 4K will put them down. 14-12, a 2-0 win. Team Secret take the opening match of playoffs again as they fight to try and earn that spot in front of their home crowd at Masters Tokyo. But for Team Secret, if they can get the repeat win over DRX, they will be the first team to earn that spot.
Exactly both of these things that I'm counting on, Achilleos. One for Zeta to make that Cinderella run happen. That's what they are known for. That's what they can do. Forced up against the walls, they always fight back. They always punch back. Just as Laz does with that Judge. Just as Laz does with that Odin. Japanese spirit, you never give up. But still, for Team Secret, what a great win. Forced to overtime, they still come out on top. Such a great win, such a great performance from every single player out here. And also from the coaches as well. On towards the next.
さて、次回のゼータディビジョン戦は、5月21日17時から、対戦相手は T1 全 GPRX のどこかのチームになります。ここまでのご視聴ありがとうございました。バイバイ。
危ねえ危ねえ危ねえ